is Ms. Jackson, your activities director, and we are so excited to see you virtually and have you back at Rio Grande High School. So I'm going to let the rest of the team in this meeting introduce themselves.
Good morning, seniors. This is Mr. Garcia, your 12th grade vice principal.
Hey, seniors. This is Crystal Reed. I'm your Dean of School Culture.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Piper, another assistant principal.
So like I said, we are super excited to get you guys back. We're going to start off with a little video that we put together for you.
Unexpected, an adjective. Not expected is likely to happen. Example, 2020 has been unexpected, to say the least.
But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Starting right now. We gotta go out there and we gotta take it, right? Take it! Take it!
Are you ready to go out there and take what's yours? Yeah. What you worked hard for?
Yeah. What are we waiting for? Take it! It's yours! This day we fight!
There is no tomorrow. You all know what you have to do.
We can't have anyone freak out there, okay?
Failure is not an option.
We will do it together.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream, you got to protect it. You want something, go get it. Period.
This is your time.
If you put your effort and concentration into playing to your potential, to be the best that you can be, I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game, in my book, we're going to be winners.
Right now, it's not about talent, it's about heart. It's about who can go out there and play the hardest, who can go out there and play the smartest.
Now it's time to see who has the heart. Now is the time to prove to yourself.
You can do it!
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. I choose to
Fight back!
be not back down ever.
Come too far together to stop now.
You gotta lay that heart on the line.
From the soles of your feet, with every ounce of blood you've got in your body, lay it on the line until the final whistle blows. And if you do that, we cannot lose.
I don't want to hear can or won't.
Control the outfield.
This is our destiny.
Is it beginning to sink in? We sink, we swim, we rise, we fall, we meet our fate together.
Important messages for you today about your upcoming senior year. Mr. Garcia, you want to start us off?
Sure, thank you, Ms. Jackson. Good morning, seniors. So welcome to your senior year. It's not starting out in person, but we're really excited to have you back. And we're really looking forward to getting you back on campus soon. In the meantime, I hope that you're able to meet all of your teachers today. And really to start off the year, I need to communicate just 3 basic items, or I think there are 3 basic items. First, please make sure you're watching your emails, especially through Student View. Get in the habit of checking your Student View emails on a daily basis. Over the next few weeks, your counselors are going to be reaching out to you to have a session with them just to make sure you understand what you need to graduate, or if you're going to graduate on time, or if you're taking CNM, what they're going to count for. But your counselor is going to be your person to reach out to if you need any extra help. So email them first. If you don't know your counselors yet, it's going to be Mr. Reynolds, Miss Mackey, or Mrs. Cisneros. You can always reach out to Miss Trujillo if you like her as well, but the 3 main academic counselors are those. If you need any advice on taking ACT or SAT or any AP exam prep, Mr. Huggins is going to be your college and career counselor. please feel free to reach out to him for any advice you need regarding colleges or scholarships, or if you need help filling out applications. Second, I know it's very comfortable to pick up some extra shifts at work, but I want to remind you that we're in school right now, and school is the first thing you need to be worried about. I understand there may be times that you have to help with bills, you have to watch siblings. We can understand that. But we need for you to put school first, all right? If you're having any extenuating circumstances, please let your counselor or myself know, and we'll try to work with you. But really, really just try to do school first. And then third, please be present. And when I say be present, please be mindful of when you have assignments due. Please be mindful that your teachers are human, and the Google Classroom may not work some days, or the Meet might be muted some days and they don't mean to, and it works in reverse. We call it extending grace. We're going to extend grace to you all as we get through the semester, or however long we're going to be online, and we would like for you to extend grace to your teachers or any other adults, because everything takes longer when we're on a digital platform, because I have to wait for your email, you have to wait for the response, and when you get 20, 30 emails a day, it can take a while. So please extend grace to everyone involved. We're going to get you through your senior year. We're going to get you to graduate, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Back to you, Mr. Jackson.
Thanks, Mr. Garcia. Mr. Piper, let's hear from you.
Hi, seniors. So excited for you as you're finishing your last year, and we will do this. We're all gonna be learning stuff this year, but we're gonna do it together. And you know, at the end of the year, you'll be graduating, and I can't wait to see. And that's the best part of the year. But having said that, part of the thing that you'll need to become proficient in this year is technology stuff. And there's things that go with computers and getting computers fixed. There's internet connectivity questions that I get a lot, and then there's how do I log in? How do I log in? How do I reset my password? All of that. So I want to address a couple of those things in case you didn't know. You should all at this point have a Chromebook, an APS Chromebook. If you don't, and you're using a home computer, you might have some trouble when you're going through your classes. And so we want you to have an APS Chromebook in your house, one for each student, just in case the computer that you're using, if it's not a Chromebook, that you can do what you need to do there. You can pick up a Chromebook every day from 8 to 12 at the bookroom window. If you have a Chromebook that's not working, then you can exchange one there. So you'll just need to have an ID so that you can switch that out. And Miss Vasquez, who you probably remember was at the 9th grade Academy front desk, she's actually back there at the bookroom now, and she'll help you with that. If you need internet at home, for some reason you don't have a connection, or if you spend the majority of your time, say at grandma's house and she doesn't have internet, then you can request an internet code by emailing. Okay, so please do that. You'll email me at thomas.piper@aps.edu. Or you can just let a teacher know and they'll forward your email to me and we'll get you set up. Finally, logging in and password help. In fact, I just helped a senior this morning log in. She didn't know how to reset her password. And, luckily, actually, she knew how to do that. She knew her old password at least. So in those cases, if you know your password, you can go to a thing called PW Reset. You just search for it on the APS website and you can reset your password there. But if you don't know your password and you can't get in, you'll need to reach out to a teacher. Any teacher can reset your password for you or help you with anything like that. So if you're having a hard time getting into the computer or to your student view, that's what we're talking about. If you need help with that, that's what they can do for you. Getting into individual class is something that you should reach out to your teacher. When you get into student view, you can actually go to your class schedule and click on the teacher's name and it will email that teacher. You'll be able to just send them a message, hey, I don't have my Google code, and they'll get you set up there. Last thing I wanted to say is this year, as you're getting you're done, you guys you've got freshman, sophomore, junior year way behind you, and you've come a long way. But remember, and this is something we tell everyone, even teachers, communicate, communicate, communicate. Don't wait a couple of weeks to find out if you don't know what's going on, or if you're talking to friends and they're not quite sure and everyone's saying a different thing. Let us know. Call us. Leave us a message. We'll get back to you. We want to make sure that you know what to do. If you do that, you'll be successful, and we'll see you at the end of the year at graduation. Okay, Ms. Jackson.
Thanks, Mr. Piper. I would also like to take this chance to introduce our new Dean of School Culture, Ms. Reed. Ms. Reed,
Right. Hi, seniors. So one message that I have for you this year is to please attend advisory. This year, advisory is going to roll out lots of great information on college and career readiness. You're going to set some goals for yourself towards graduation. We're going to have some social, emotional learning happening. So advisory is going to be a super important thing to attend this year. So my message to you is to take ownership of your senior year. Lead the way, seniors, regardless of whether we're online or in person. Let's make it great. Have a good year.
With us today, she's welcoming the freshmen, but she wants to extend your love, and that's our principal, Ms. Valenzuela. So she sends lots of love to our seniors, but she is welcoming the ninth graders right now. So I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about the fun activities. As many of you may have heard, we are going to go virtually through the end of the semester, but that doesn't mean that you're going to miss out on senior opportunities or events. We will be doing a lot of things virtually, okay? And like I told the class last year that graduated before you, when all of this pandemic began, we didn't know what that looked like. We're figuring it out. We have some really awesome events planned for you virtually, and it's your chance to make it memorable. You're the first class that's ever gone back to school virtually. You are going to have a lot of firsts this year. You'll have a lot of lasts as a senior too. But through it all, we will come together as Ravens and get through it. Another important reminder for you guys as seniors, if you've not already reached out to Kenneth Brown Photography, you need to do so very soon. If you want your picture included in the yearbook and other senior events, you need to schedule an appointment with them to get your photos taken. We'll have more information for you on senior events as they become available. But I want to remind you guys, the best way to stay informed is not only through your student view and Google Classrooms, but also to follow us on Instagram at RavensRGHS. Seniors, we can't wait to watch you soar this year. We hope you've enjoyed your first day meeting your teachers, and we can't wait to continue to support you. Let's make it a great year, guys.